See? We have the right outfit. Alright! Well, we're back. With more Stardew Valley. Oh yeah, this cutscene. I'm gonna skip since we saw that last time. That was just Clint giving us the furnace blueprint. Our records indicate you may not have a membership at Joja Mart. Did you know that Joja has consistently scored top in the industry for quality and value? Membership may seem like a big investment, but unlocks so much. It's a real life changer. Join today and become part of the Joja family. Joja Mart, we value your business. I keep finding cool stuff. My backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. That's a new one that didn't show up last time. So you've been exploring the old mine. You've got the adventurous spirit. How much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurous guild. Be careful, Marlin. Initiation: 0 out of 10 slimes slain. Alright. Slime hunting is something we'll have to do eventually. But I'm not worried about it right now. Oh my god, I feel so slow. After having freaking Speed 2 and things like that on Minecraft, I feel slow. Just walking at normal pace in this game. I mean, I needed to open the way over that way anyway, so figured that was always a good start to it, you know? Just gonna go ahead and water all of our crops. We do need to get enough copper to upgrade our watering can at some point. But it is what it is. It's probably not something I'm going to worry about till later in the game. Probably when we hit different season. Heck, I might not even do it till we hit freaking winter, since we don't have any crops to plant during the winter. So, it tends to be when I usually do that sort of thing. Oh, my inventory is full. Just gonna go ahead and dump the stuff in here. And all of the seeds. You have to get all of the seeds. What's blocking my way here? I appreciate that things go semi-transparent, but sometimes that's not enough. It is nice though that, you know, Concerned Ape had enough conscience of mind to be like, you know, it can be hard to see. Let's make it like transparent here so that it makes it easier. Grab up that sap, and that's about it for energy today. So, I mean, I could use a little bit more, but I like to have some just in case something happens and I need energy for something. So, because there are things that do use energy out here, even in the main, world, so... Like fishing, for example. Sometimes you just need to stop and fish, you know? But yes, we do eventually need to pick up that backpack. Also, that pizza roll is still really hot. I got some pizza rolls. I thought they had cooled down, but they had not. Call me weird, but I don't like eating hot things. I don't like burning my mouth. Alright then. She's in there. I see one of the new NPCs down here though. I live in the abandoned house in Cindersap Forest. Lots of spiders, but I don't mind. Oh really? Neat. Oh, hey. Nope, just that. You probably wouldn't like it inside my cabin. It's dark and full of spiders. That doesn't sound too good, honestly. Well, it must be at 0.5 hearts with Sophia. It's literally her 0.5 heart event. So. Oh, Serene? It's just you? Sorry, I get startled easily. Hey, you're kinda new to farming, so... She gives me a sprinkler, doesn't she? I wanna give you a device. Follow me to my storage chest. Right, yep. She gives me a sprinkler. Here, it's a sprinkler. I think it's a quality sprinkler, too. It'll automatically water adjacent crops every day. Yep, quality sprinkler. Nice. I have an order ledger in my cosplay room. If you need more, you can purchase sprinklers from me. Yay! We got a quality sprinkler. I'll help. Oh, hello. How's the sprinkler? Does it still work? You literally just gave it to me. I haven't even had the time to test it. You literally just gave it to me. I have a couple spring onions there. Not that they sell for anything. A whole 8 gold, but better than nothing, I suppose. If the local fish scene got a bit more lively, I might expand the ship's stock. Or the shop stock. I definitely said shop the first time and not ship. You definitely heard me wrong. Clear a couple of these stones out of the path. Also, let's make this pink. Do I have any crops worth using it on, I guess? I guess here would be the best. It doesn't get very many crops, but it does get some. So, might as well do that. Is it the 7th that we get to the community center? I think it's the 7th. I think it's day 7 when you first get to do the community center. Oh, hey, I can give this to Haley. There you go. Guess for me? Thank you. Feeling an urge to go shopping. Wish there was a mall here. Cool. Haley is currently our 3rd. So not bad. Hi, Jess. You smell like grass. Hi, Vincent. Dad's coming back soon. I hope he brings me some toys. You're in the way, Vincent. This is such a small town. You can't avoid meeting everyone. Wonder what it's like to live in the city. I mean, it's definitely different from being in a town, that's for sure. Hi, Abby. The fresh mountain air is nice on a day like this. I wonder if the frogs will make an appearance soon. I know my dad, Demetrius. He's a scientist. I have a lot of fun helping him out in the laboratory. I look like Demetrius is right up here somewhere. Yep, here he is. Let's see. If compounds in the rhizosphere contain sufficient levels of carbon-13, then... Oh, sorry, I was puttering some data. I didn't notice you there. You need anything? My only real complaint is that the dialogue can get a little bit static. Our house is in such a beautiful area, don't you think? I love the fresh air of the mountains. Funny enough, she does not like wood as a gift. Despite the fact that she will tell you that she likes wood. She actually gets upset if you give her wood as a gift. Well, an artifact. Curator of the local museum might know what to do with this. Visit Gunther at the museum. I can't do that today. It's too late in the day for that. Ah. Excuse me, sorry. I thought that was just going to be a random hiccup and that came out of something else. I have stupidly regular hiccups. I'd be sitting there playing the flute. I'm happy by myself, you know. I don't need new friends. Well, whatever you say, bud. It's still the same week, right? Yeah. Haley... I had to find something that Abby will like. Problem is, I don't really have anything she likes at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and sell these fibers and the salmon berries. They're not very much, but there's something at least. I suppose I can put the cog in there too. Might as well not waste energy. Sorry, I was trying to eat one of the pizza rolls and it was like not wanting to chew up at all. So my mouth was like having a tough time eating. You're starting to feel exhausted. Okay. Used up a good amount of energy, so cleared a good bit of the farm. So let's go take a rest. I'm just going to dump my inventory into here this time. I probably should have kept the seeds though, because I could have made field snacks. Oh well. It is what it is. Sleep for the night. Whoops. That was just me knocking everything over. Got it. Fixed it. Everything's good. Alright, day 7. Yeah, so I'm okay, kitty. I just knocked things over. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish is stir fries. Perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens in a little sesame oil and make sure to add plenty of ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Oh, that's good. Learned how to cook stir fry. Beautiful and sunny day tomorrow. Ooh, I see a glimmer within my scrying orb. Spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. Good God! Feels like every day the spirits are upset. It's really annoying. It's like, come on, give me one good day, game. Like, seriously. Not asking for much, just one good day. But then maybe that is asking for much. I don't know. Alright. Nice little small farm we've got going right now. Once we have more finances, I'll be able to plant more crops. So, and that won't be too difficult. Getting more. But I just gotta wait for things to grow, you know. Just pick these up. Thank you. Ow! Everything hurts today. Oh, I think my pain medication wore off is probably what it is, now that I think about it. Pain meds have probably worn off. It's been a painful day all day today, though. Joys of fibromyalgia. That's why I really like... This is one reason I kind of wanted to get back into streaming, though, because... Like, it's not just that I want to make money off doing it, but... At the same time, like, part of it really is, like... I could actually make money doing this, because I can just, like, stream. You know? So, it's kind of just like, well, why not? Maybe I can get to the point where I'm able to, oh wow. They blocked those off completely. Interesting. Alright, that's fine. It's 10:30. Let's see. We dump these in here, pull out these couple of things. I know, so Robin doesn't like wood, but she does like hardwood. So that might not be a bad idea, is to give her some of that. Don't want to give away the daffodils or anything, so... let's throw these parsnips in there. And let's head on off. Hey. Yay! Oh, hi there. What an eyesore. This is the Pelican Town Community Center. Or what's left of it, anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now just look at it, it's shameful. These days the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. Well, listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Treasure Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Oh well. If anyone else buys a JoJo Corporation membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. Here, let's go inside. What's this? Yes, Vincent and Jess must have been playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Jimino! What? Or Janimo, not Jimino. Janimo. What's the matter? Are you ill? You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. You're worrying me, Serene. Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Let me know if you catch that rat if you have some extra time. Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. Alright. So, let's explore the building for a moment. Find the scroll over here. And that's all we can do. But tomorrow we'll get invited to look at more by the wizard, and he's the last person, actually, the wizard. So, nice. I can go see the wizard tomorrow and get started on the community center. So that's helpful. Any friends with Gus? He's a pretty good guy. Let me through. Honestly. Oh, hi. Riley appears to be lost in her thought. His what? Huh? Oh, sorry, Serene. I guess I spaced out there for a minute. I was just thinking about an idea for a cool werewolf drawing. Did it say his thoughts or her thoughts? I completely missed that. New journal entry. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows? If you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. Alright, we can donate to the museum, cog, and the job. Yay! Archaeology, 250, not bad. Gunther asked if you'd consider donating any new artifacts or minerals you find in the museum. He says he'll compensate you by way of occasional rare goods. Yay! Finally start collecting stuff for the museum. Awesome. There's some dandelions, or daffodils, whatever they are. They're one of the two. Dandelions are the other ones. Hi. Do you have fun working on the farm? Well, that's good, isn't it? You like hardwood, right? I hope Demetrius doesn't blow the house up with those science experiments of his. I'm not even sure what he's working on. I think it has something to do with plants. Thanks, this is really nice. Yay! I was right. Robin does like hardwood. So there's something you can give her as a gift, at least. It's good to take a break from work every now and then. I guess it's kind of difficult when you live on a farm, though. Hey, at least in the winter you don't have to worry about crops. All right. Good God, I'm yawning again. I don't like it. Oh, those are 30 gold each. Not bad. Foraging is not a bad route to go for, like, collecting stuff, you know? Like, for, like, getting money and stuff. Foraging can actually be pretty good for that. Hey, I can walk too. I wish this was walking and that there was a secondary run speed. But it is what it is. Where am I trying to go? This way, actually. This literally is where I'm trying to go, is this way. Wanted to talk to you. Wow, red cabbage. Already? Wow. Like, that's almost something that I would like to get, but I don't have a way of getting the extra 100 gold. Duck egg. Like, there's actually stuff here. There's actually good to buy, including the rare seed. Bundles, bags. Tulips are a really good one. That red cabbage, though, like, what the heck? You don't ever see that this early in the game. I'm, like, kind of confused why the game gave me that. And it sucks, too, because I don't have the money for it. Otherwise, I absolutely would, just for the ease of the bundle. Oh, man, I've been pushing off my homework all weekend. It's like I'll be pulling another all-nighter. Rip. It's so loud. I don't know if, like, when she said that she lived in the abandoned house, if she was meaning this one. Probably. Hello. Clear domino mask, sakura kimono, wavy skirt. These are probably already available in my other thing. But they are also available here for very small amounts of money. So... Sailor Pluto. There we go. I look like Sailor Pluto. Neat. I wonder if I could abuse, like, I wonder if I can sell this stuff, and thus I could, like, abuse a system where I just sell stuff right out of my freaking, the wardrobe, because, like, all the items in there are free. I wouldn't, but I wonder if I can. I don't know, we'll have to find out. I have to try to throw some stuff into the shipping bin. See if I can sell it or not. Mostly the shirt and the skirt here because, I mean, what else am I going to do with them? But then I might also want to keep them, though. I don't know. Oh, it's Mayor Lewis's birthday. Good evening. Been mayor of Pelican Town for over 20 years. When everyone's against me when it's time for an election, I like to think that it means I'm doing my job well. I like being mayor. A birthday gift, thank you. Awesome. That was just a neutral, but yeah. That was just a normal gift, but it was a birthday gift, so there is bonus for, affinity there. So that is always nice. We're kind of coming by, hanging out. I'm busy, can't you tell? Hello, Marnie. Wasn't very productive today. I see Riley dancing over there. Don't you have work to do? Can't talk to her, though. Very interesting dance. Hello, I hope your new farming life is panning out as you had hoped. Pam seems out of it. Better leave her alone right now. I can't. My inventory's full. What? I don't need the fiber. Don't need the fiber, but I do need the drink. So I can give her the drink. Hey, now this is really something. Thanks a million, kid. Good evening. Can I get you anything? Right. Hi, Serene. Do you raise sheep in your barn? You can turn their wool into beautiful bolts of cloth. You need a loom, though. You can make them yourself if you know the crafting recipe. Alright. Well, I guess that's that. I wonder, with it being 9 o'clock, where is everybody right now? Well, Jade's over by the tree again. Sophia's on her way home, though. Jade is going somewhere, it looks like. Or... no, Abby moved. Jade is still in the same spot. I think. Jess is over by Marnie. Now Jade is moving somewhere. I'm curious where she's going. Over that way. Interesting. There's so much crap here on the farm. I was going to take a shortcut to get around, but it seems like this is not a shortcut after all. Jade is headed off towards where the merchant there is. I think she stopped. Is this just like her starting position? Does she like sleep here? Pet Lion sees all kinds of cool stuff. I should ask him. She's sitting here reading a book. In the middle of the night. I guess that's just her starting location. Or something. Like, they didn't give her a house. They just kind of put her somewhere. to start out at. Sorry. I did not expect it to be that, like, nasty. Nope. Interesting. So you can't put those anywhere. That's very interesting. I don't know, I kind of like that, even with the blue skirt. And I can always get those back. They're in my wardrobe. But I just can't get the money back. That's alright. Level 2 foraging. Okay. Awesome. Gotta get that foraging. My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? Excuse me, my chambers are west of the forest lake, in the stone tower. May have information concerning your rat problem. Plus some good quality stone. Maybe you could maybe you can meld with it or something. George. Dear Farmer Serene, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. Bring me some raw materials and pay a fee. I can expand your house. First expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With the kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin. I do like the early game, like, sprinkler, though, that you get from Sophia. It does help. I wish that watering stuff increased your farming experience, though, but it don't. I think it's crop gathering that increases that. I think your heart, I think the trees give you foraging, if I remember right. I seem to recall something like that the trees give you, like, foraging or something. I don't remember, honestly. It's been too long. I'm gonna put my fishing pole in there. Makes it a bit easier. Gives me an extra slot. In a time when I need slots. Man, my legs are all itchy. Alright. Our energy is doing pretty good. We have gotten some axe proficiency, so that's always nice. If I remember right, axe proficiency lowers the amount of, like, exhaustion you get when you swing your axe, so. There's actually a mod that lets you, like, go above level 10. And you can actually get high enough using that mod to actually gain energy. I'm like, that's a little ridiculous. I do not have that mod installed, though, by the way. I was going to, but like just because I thought it would be cool to have, you know, more than just the 10 levels, you know, get better skills and stuff, until I found out that it doesn't like give you experience to level. It just lets you set your skills. I'm just like, yeah, no, there's no point. I want to earn that, not have level 100 and all my skills at the very beginning of the freaking game. You know? Which is what that would allow me to do. So I want you to earn it. I want to gain experience. And then that gives me more. Like skill. I don't want to give myself skill. If I want to just give myself skill, I have CJB's cheat menu. Which literally lets me just give myself skill. You know? But I'm not. I'm not using it for that. I don't want to just give myself skill. I still want to earn my skills. But it doesn't add like extra experience that you can earn. So nothing that can be done about it, unfortunately. Somebody learn how to code a mod for this and give me like, I don't know, 20 more levels? Make it 30 levels. Do 30 levels. That way, at levels 5 and 15, you can get all the level 5 skills. But then at 10, 20, 25, and 30, you can get all the level 10 skills. That sounds good, yeah? That would be awesome. Somebody made that mod. I'm not expecting anybody to, but it would be awesome if somebody made that mod. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more money. And I can do the community center. I can actually start doing the community center now. So I want to keep items for the community center, which are what some of those are. Alright, that's like literally the last thing I want to use any energy on. Because my energy is going down the drain right now. One, two, three, four. Oh no, I messed up again. Alright. I meet with Emerasmodius. Why he is green, I have no idea. I feel like it might be random, because I was pretty sure he was red in another playthrough. But I don't know. Ah, come in. Or maybe he like changes color as you go. Because I'm pretty sure he was red in my other file. I'm Magnus Rasmodius, Seeker of the Arcane Truths. Mediary between physical and ethereal. Master of the Salem Elementals. Keeper of the Sacred... you get the point. And you, Serene, the one whose arrival I've long foreseen. Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold. You've seen one before, haven't you? They call themselves the Janimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. Not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. Found a golden scroll written in an unknown language. Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. Like, where did he go? Oh, that's cool. They changed that. I always thought it was weird that he teleports out, but then he walks in. I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Genemo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for the gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of the scroll. One with the forest. What do they mean? Aha! Come here. It's got like bites on my leg. That's on my foot. That's weird. Just noticed, like, been sitting here scratching and scratching, and you go, what? It's like it itches so bad. I just realized I've got like bite marks. Must be the bed bugs in my socks or something. Like, or rather, I should say, there must be bed bugs like in my socks or something. The cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel topped toadstool. Can you smell it? Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Hey, plus 38 energy. Neat. Can't see it quite as well in this version, but like in this scene, she's looking real sick. Trees. Trees and leaves. The forest. Ooh, the forest. Gained the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Genemo scrolls. Awesome. I didn't expect that was the end of the cutscene, actually. So I was fixing my hair during that psychedelic part. Alright. So now we can go do the community center stuff. Or at least get started on it, you know. We can complete our first bundle. We have all of the fall seeds. Or not fall seeds, all the spring crops. Well, the spring forage, anyway. As long as they haven't changed any of the bundles, anyway. I don't know if they have. I don't think so. They hadn't last time. Just grab all 4 of those. I know I'm going to need quality parsnips at some point. I'm going to need to grow more parsnips. Honestly, I probably should be growing more parsnips anyway, as they are very quick to grow. They're only 4 days to mature. But getting gold ones this early on is going to be difficult without fertilizer. So alright. And spring foraging. Oh, I missed to grab the horseradish. Whoops. That's fine. We'll just put the leek, the dandelion, and the daffodil in there. And then there's a crop, but it might be later. Exotic foraging. God dang it. Stupid cave carrot. I saw that several times, but I didn't grab it because I was like, well, you know, I don't really need a cave carrot. I forgot the stupid exotic bundle. This is when I use the warp. Warp to the farmhouse. Whoops. Just because it makes it easier on me and it makes it easier on you watching. So. And warp over to the community center somewhere. Here it is, community center. Whoops. And then I can drop off the horseradish. That's what I needed. And then it should open up where I can put the parsnip. Bing! Bundle complete! 30 spring seeds. And now the pantry is unlocked. And the fishing's unlocked? No. Yes. Yes, the fishing's unlocked. Okay. Yay! The fishing is unlocked. The one I hate doing the most. Spring crops. Green bean, cauliflower, and potato. Do I have those planted? I don't even remember at this point. I know I have the green bean, but I don't remember the potato or the cauliflower. So I guess we'll be buying cauliflower and green bean and potato tomorrow. Hi, Serene. I'm storing pods in my shipping bin. Those will pick all of them up tomorrow morning. Alright, so we got 30 seeds that we can plant now. So that might be something we want to consider, is planting those tomorrow. Hey, it's nice weather today, huh? I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Yeah, I know that's a cliche, but cliches are common for a reason, eh? Hey there, come to pet Dusty. Hi. Oh, did you want something? Whenever I'm struggling with a technical problem, I always take a walk. It's surprising how much of a change of scenery can help. Let's we'll go keep talking to Jade down here. I'm going out to look for bugs. I think they coded that wrong. I think it'd get boring, but they're always doing cool stuff. I think that was supposed to be my name, but they coded it wrong. So, I think that's part of the code for the player's name, is that $sign and 1. It's not like all of it, but it's part of it, so like something about putting that and then something else in gives the player's name. I just don't know what. Somebody here, Wiley. Or Willie. Hoy there, taking a gander at the Gem Sea, are we? Ooh, horseradish. Hello? Hello? Do you need something? At least I'm not smacking people with my freaking hammer. The last time I played this, I got club. And whenever I would right click whenever there wasn't dialogue, I'd smack the person with a hammer. Whack! It became a joke in my YouTube series. We'll see if it comes back in the Twitch streams here. By the way, these are streamed live over at twitch.tv/SereneInc. In case you won't, anybody watching the VOD wants to come, watch the streams live. You can come on over and hang out with all of us here at the stream. Sell the oysters, sell the horseradish. And keep the wood, keep the acorn. Put that there so that it gets watered. And off to sleep for the night. Oh, pain hurts. Pain hurts. Taking meds is not fun. Having to sit here and keep taking meds for pain is not fun. Always with the pain. Let's see. Hey, spirits are very happy. Nice. Robin here. I know there's a lot of stone scattered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you. Well, it's going to be placed all over your farm and serve as a convenient place to refill your watering can. Just 75 stone and 1,000 gold. I got a potato! I guess I was growing potatoes. I think I'll grow some more parsnips, though. Since I need them for that quality crop bundle. Oh my god, just stop! Stupid capture card. You're not even being used. And you're barely connected to the computer as it is. Just stop. I'm trying to figure out where to plant all these seeds. Two left. I've got to water all of them. Oi. Sure would be nice if I could get some farming up. Get that watering can proficiency. Or efficiency, rather. Whichever one it is. Whatever the game refers to it as. Proficiency, efficiency. Is there not a crop there? There's not a crop there. It's just a blank spot right here, I think. Nope. Well, no, because it says that's a green bean, which is what this is. Down here. So I think this is an empty plot. Oh, hey, cool. 230 experience till next farming level. Oh, neat. 7.3% to many random checks. Oh, that's nice. See, I can just look here then. For that information too. That's neat. That's very neat, actually. I like that. Also, I sure hope it pauses when you're in the F1. It looks like it because 940. If you want to keep the clay, I learned that the last time I played through this. Keep the dang clay. You will need it for your freaking silo. I should look into getting the coop and things like that, though. I don't remember how much those cost. I think they start at like 1,000 or something like that, right? Or is it higher than that? 1,000, 5,000? Anybody remember? Cauliflower and green beans, which it looked like I had both planted. I definitely have the beans. I just don't know about the cauliflower. I think I F1'd the cauliflower. Nobody remembers. Alright. Hey, I heard that Lewis showed you around the community center. It'd be great if you could fix that place up. It used to be a really nice building. That's right. I can't even talk to her to find out right now because she's going to do her thing. If you ever see a fairy, you have to tell me, okay? That's a promise. A true angler has respect for the water. Don't you forget that. I like that you can see all the NPCs moving on the minimap too. Since you've been spending some time in the old community center, it's good to know someone's taking care of the place. Oh, hi, it's good to see you again. Take it easy. I need to go to Pierre's for groceries soon. I don't know why my mother doesn't just hire a butler already. Hey, are you thinking about a part-time job? Oh, that was rude, wasn't it? Apologies, Serena, I lost my composure. That was kind of just a randomly heavy hiccup there. Hey, it's Elliot. It's a great idea. It can pass through your head when you least expect it. But if your mind is too busy, you might miss it. Well, I really must get back to my work. Have fun with that. Sophia is way the heck over there. Oh, I got a gold level oyster. Didn't even see that. Cool. You know what? Actually, let's go to Pierre's. Buy just a huge mess of parsnips. The more we plant, the more likely we have of getting a gold ones. I am getting multiple. I'm not in a good mood right now. I said I'm not in a good mood. What do you want? I want to get past you. Thank you. I do all my grocery shopping here. I didn't know he sold groceries. Looks to me like he does. Looks like to me he sells seeds, and that's about it. But sure, whatever you say. Oh yeah, Olivia's working out with all the girls over here. Hey, Riley's here. Dancing is great. It's a great exercise and way more fun than a traditional workout. Marnie smiled at you through a mist of sweat. Exciting can be fun. Oh look, I'm all red and sweaty. My arms are strong. My legs need work. Olivia's concentrating on her yoga form. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hey, at least they get exercise. That's what matters. I love that Riley's just over there dancing, though. It's great. Also, anything in the trash cans, I've not been looking through them. There's a lot more NPCs, so... Don't mind my husband George. He's very friendly to strangers. If you get to know him better, he'll warm up to you. I'm sure you two could become good friends one day. Since you're so interested in my husband, I'll let you in on a little secret. He really likes leeks. You can find them in the mountains this time of year. Actually, that's a good point. I probably should go check up on any leeks that might be up in the mountain area. Especially since I haven't gone all the way up into the mountain area yet. There's like a whole nother map for the mountains. Oh wait, I can't get up any further. That's right. It's currently blocked off. That's right, I can't do that till summer. I just remembered that. This valley is a very vibrant and diverse ecosystem. It's one reason I was excited to move here. I am gonna have to play a little bit of catch up with the streams though, because they haven't been getting uploaded yet. No leaks. Oh well. I tried to find him some leaks. You could say that the mountain wasn't very leaky today. I'll see myself out for that one. Oh, I missed to water this one. Hmm. $20. I'll just hope I have enough energy each day to do this. I should. This will be a lot though when they all grow. So that'll be nice. Lots of crops. Be lots of crops. That said, I mean, I do need to actually go in and work on clearing this some more. Alright. Things are looking better around here every day. Just gotta keep at it, you know? That's all. Right now I'm just clearing anything I can. Kind of focusing on the low energy stuff. Now I suppose that the more of the stuff like the stone that I remove, the better my mining will get. So, probably not too bad of an idea to try to do a good bit of that, you know? Do a good bit of the rock removal. Trying not to use up all my energy here. Oh! I overexerted. That's alright. It's not hard to get it back. I just need a pine cone. There. I'm no longer overexerted. I'm still, you know, technically exhausted, but because my energy is not at 0, I will get all of my energy back the next day. And now that I've got some energy back, I might as well put a little bit of it to use. Not too much of it, of course. Ow. That's what that is. I was like, what's in my way right here? I would have seen it when I knocked down the tree, but that's alright. Boop, 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 boop. I need more copper. Big time. Alright, sleep in the night. Sleep in the night away. I got 75 from that oyster. That was literally all I got, was that clam, oyster, whatever you want to call it. Whatever the game calls it, I suppose. Stir fry. Spirits feel neutral today. 0.04%. Hey, it's my cat. Hello, Serene. You see this cat here? I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor little thing. I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good cat? Ah. Well, little miss, you be a good kitty now, okay? Mist can't be here with us for the series, but now she can be with us for here in spirit. That's that I have no idea if she has any interest in Stardew Valley. Anyway, I think she does. I seem to recall that she has it. I can see these right now. Let's knock these out. Hey, I can actually see this stuff now. Because, you know, it's not pitch dark. Alright. I'm going to stop mining and stuff because I still need to water my plants. I mean, that is what the field snacks are for, though, is to help you early game with getting energy and stuff. That's why it's made out of the seeds from the trees. Because he's like, because Dave's probably like, yeah, you're gonna use you're gonna get the seeds from the trees. Because, you know, you're cutting down all the trees and everything. So we have 10 tulips. Oi. Whoops. I love the music in this game, I really do. The fact that all of this was done by one person is absolutely incredible. I mean, obviously not the mods that I'm playing, but like, the entire game, Stardew Valley, was all done by one person. And that's incredible. Because it is a good game. I can't even pick those up. I have too many tulips. But everybody likes tulips, though, so... I hope, anyway. I don't know about any of the new, like, custom NPCs. But I feel like tulips are a good, you know, safe bet on that. Also, actually, I think Evelyn loves tulips. If I remember right. Alex is my grandson. Have I told you that already? Huh? Speak up! Eat the tulip? No. No. This is absolutely marvelous. You've made an old lady very happy. Saw the most beautiful family of butterflies sunning themselves in the town garden yesterday. Yes. Riley. Evelyn. Loved gifts. Tulip. Yay. I definitely want to keep some tulips around too. Oh. Dusty. Cutscene with Dusty here. Roof. Roof. Pet Dusty. Doggy. I don't actually know what triggers that. I'm guessing that's maybe Alex. It's like a good day to play catch, huh? Go long. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. Like, I think it's probably like maybe a 0.5 on Alex or something, just because, like, I had just given him that tulip. So, oh hey, it shows me the gifts that they love, actually. Loves gifts, liked gifts. Oh, and it's, anything that's green is something I've discovered. Oh, this is nice. Okay, this is actually really helpful. Oh, and it scrolls down to neutral gifts too. Weeds. Alright. Hey, sorry in advance if I say anything rude. I didn't get much sleep last night. What do you want? Hey, how'd you know I was hungry? This looks delicious. It's friendly, next in 20 points, likes tulips, likes a lot of this stuff, which is fine, because I kind of knew that. Armor elixir, I don't know what that is. That must be something new from one of the mods. Cool. Sure, it's a little cheaty, but times have been tough lately. I got laid off from my job as a bus driver. If I get that job back, I could drive you to Calico Desert. Likes gifts, tulip. Like I said, tulips are a pretty good safe bet for just about anybody, so. Oh. It's freaking Vincent's birthday. I don't have a golden anything. But last time I just accidentally gave him a golden of something that he loved, and it was amazing. Rabbit floof. Yeah, I don't have anything that he loves, but he likes tulips. I've got a silver. You remember my birthday? Thank you. This is great. Yeah, friendly. 1 heart. This Penny says I have to read this book before I can go play. We don't have a school here, but I'm doing my best to give Vincent and Jess a proper education. Every child deserves a chance to be successful. Jess is very good at math and reading. Vincent is good at, well, he has an active imagination. Tulips. Melons. Oh, she loves poppies. I have to remember that, because that's a summer crop. There you go. Thank you, this looks special. Likes tulips, fairy rose, rabbit floof, pearls, pink cake. Here. I love presents, thank you. I did talk to Abby today already to give her the tulip. Apparently she likes weeds. She likes weed! I mean, it kind of wouldn't surprise me. But I feel like that would be more Emily's thing, though, if I can be honest. What about you? Yep, you like tulips. Forest is a wonderful place. Have you been there? This is for me. Marvelous. I'm actually running out of tulips. It's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Wait, who's here? Oh, Olivia's here. Okay. Neat. She loves fairy stones. That's literally all she loves. Wow. 150 points to friendly. That's sweet of you, thanks. 105 points to friendly. So, I mean, that got me 45. It's not bad. Imagine Olivia just loves wine. Hi, sweetie. Putting it in order to Sophia right now. Whoops. That's me, not her. That's still me. There we go. Wine, pearls, pink cakes, prismatic shards, gold pumpkins, aged blue moon wine, and regular blue moon wine. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to give her a tulip, just because I'm doing pretty decent with her on relationship as it is. So, hey, Vincent's number 1. Vincent is number 1 again. Seriously though, my last playthrough, I think I gave him like a gold tulip or something like that on his birthday without even knowing, and it shot him up to like 3 hearts immediately. He was my first person to even have hearts, I think. And he had 3, just like first time. It's like, whoop, there you go. I wasn't until later that I even realized. So, it's kind of funny. Oh, she does like wild horseradish. I literally did just pick that up. So the green means that I'm carrying it. So that's cool. I do need to build a lot of relationship with her. This morning I accidentally stepped on a bug. It's a really nice gift, thank you. And last tulip will go to Marnie. Thank you. You can use a scythe to cut feed from grass. Or you can buy it from me, of course. I could use the cash. Adios. It's kind of nice though being able to see what everybody's likes by hitting F1. Alright. There you go. Yeah, I don't need the displays on. Hey, well, let's make a field snack. And we'll eat it too. And we'll use that to clear up one of these trees. There you go. That helped. Not getting much from these trees though. You're starting to feel exhausted. Alright, well that's fine. I did get enough that I could make another one, but I think we've done a pretty good amount of stuff with that. Did I even sell anything today? I don't even remember at this point. Doesn't look like I sold anything today. Well, I mean, there's always wandering around and trying to forage. Maybe we can still find something. Ooh, is that a mushroom? Yes, it is. Neato. That was a common mushroom. I did not expect that. I found some leaks. Or at least I found one leak. Oh, still not a very leaky mountain though. Probably growing a lot of interesting plants on your farm, huh? Maybe I'll stop by your place someday and check it out. Hey there, Serene. I was just daydreaming about some new carpentry projects. Are you doing okay at your place? How's the woodwork in your cottage holding up? Hey, Sebastian! What am I gonna do today? Probably nothing. Have not talked to you in forever, man. Like day 3. Alright, well, I mean, I've done about everything there is to do. Unless there's something in the trash. Not so far, there isn't. Where are Riley and Jade, anyway? I haven't seen them today. Riley's at home. Over here. Jade is down there. Yep, there she is. Hiding behind her little bush. Can you take me into the mines one day? I bet there's lots of cool stuff down there. I can take you into the mines one day. Can't talk to Abby. I've already done everything with her so far, I guess. You've proven yourself. But I haven't yet. I haven't done the quest yet. You ventured into the mines with utmost courage, Serene. Oh yeah. We could use someone with your skills. Do you want to join the Adventurers Guild? Serene, do you swear under oath to protect humanity from monsters and to do everything in your power to uphold the traditions, values, and ideology of the Adventurers Guild? On behalf of Stardew Valley and the Order of the Knights of Pythagoras, I officially accept you as a 23rd Adventurers Guild member. As a member of the Adventurers Guild, you'll be allowed to purchase rare weapons we commission and discover. There are also bounties and quests you can access from the notice board behind me. Don't mind Gil. He just took some of his meds. He's dozing off. I'll inform him of our new member when he awakens. Welcome to the guild, Serene. I expect great things from you. Yay! Spec. Gil is checking over important documentation regarding Castle Village's weapon cache. How's adventuring? If you need a sharper sword, I can put in a good word with Clint. I've got the wooden blade. But none of these are really something I need. Bag for storing monster loot. Holds up to 10 of each. Can't buy that yet anyway. Sneakers are 500. I don't think I want to buy one of those yet. Of course, the rusty sword, but I've got the wooden sword, but I've got the rusty sword, so. Hey. Sounds like those raccoons are back again. Filthy varmints. You turned up at the right moment, miss. I do an old man a favor. You go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me. They've been causing a real mess. Thanks. Make sure you give them a good scare so they never come back. It was me. I'm sorry. Find a lot of hot, fresh food in these cans. Stuff that will go to waste if I don't take it. Do you think there's something wrong with what I'm doing? Yep, it's illegal. That's George's private property. However, you should get a job and stop leeching off others. No, it's a shame for food to go to waste, and yes, it's disgusting. I mean, it is disgusting. But no, it's a shame for food to go to waste. I think boosts his relationship. Thanks, Rain. I knew you were an open-minded person. I feel good doing what I'm doing. I'm not harming anyone. You can go on home. I promise I won't rummage in George's can anymore. You can tell him you scared off the raccoons for good. Wait. I know what you were doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go to hungry. Here, I've got a basket of zucchini fritters for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. Go on, take it. Alright. Sorry, my throat just decided to clog up. Just out of nowhere there. Hello, Riley. Jade. Not Riley. Jade. Also, there's supposed to be another NPC. But I don't know that... I guess maybe I didn't install the mod right. Because it hasn't added her. Now, speaking of which, I haven't talked to the wizard yet. Actually talked to the wizard yet. I got the cutscene, but I didn't actually physically talk to him. So it hasn't counted the wizard yet in the quest. Hold on to the leek for George. And off to bed we go. Let's go to sleep for the night. I mean, it's better than it would have been. Honestly, keeping a continuous income is very difficult until you get animals. Woes from crows? Sounds like you need a scarecrow. Placing a scarecrow on your farm deters crows from a pretty good distance. Make sure you protect your valuable crops. One more thing. Need a bigger backpack to hold all your stuff? Check your local general store. Alright. And it's raining today, so... don't need to do anything there. That said, wood, coal, and fiber. Probably should do that, honestly. Wood, coal, fiber. Actually, I think it was 20. Yep, it was 20. Yay! 100 gold. Yeah, if I put the scarecrow there, I'll protect everything I got right now. I lost my favorite axe. If you find it, please return it ASAP. I'm having a tough time without it. 250 gold in it for whoever finds the thing. Easy peasy. I know right where it is. I think. Not sure. I'm pretty sure I remember where it is. Because I did do this quest already on Expanded before. And they do move the axe location in Expanded. But I think I know where it is. I just gotta hope I'm remembering right. But yeah, since it's raining, I figured this is a good chance to chop down some trees. And then after that, maybe we'll make some stoof, field snacks, and maybe we'll go into the mine for a little while. But first, let's go get that axe. While we're down here, we can even talk to the wizard again. To actually get the, to trigger the, like, introduction with the wizard. I believe it's somewhere around here. Hello, horseradish. Mind if I grab that real quick? Like it's somewhere in this area. Yep, there it is. It's found the lost axe. Better return to Robin. Neato. Let's go forage that horseradish that's over here. And we can go see Robin, give her back her axe. Stop and talk to Sophia while we're here. If I can. It looks like she is maybe in her bedroom right now. No? Where is Sophia? Is she in her cellar? Cannot enter Sophia's wine cellar. There she is. Don't currently have anything she likes. I don't feel so good today. Sorry, it isn't a good time. Sophia is crying. Aww. Always makes me sad. Sophia's such a nice girl, though. I love her. Like, she is seriously one of my favorites in this. If not my favorite NPC so far out of Stardew Valley Expanded. Like, I would honestly be tempted to say that she is my favorite. So. I really want to pick that up, though. Dried starfish. Ah-de-da. We're making our way up to go see Robin. Partially reminding myself what we're doing, but also, you know, because I've done other things now. You know, reminding, you know, kind of helping to remind you too. That is better quality than regular. So that's neat. Nothing you like. Hi. Not what you'd call the chatty type. But once I go give this thing to Robin, I can go get that. Hi there. Hey, you found my axe. What a relief. I almost chopped my toe off with the other one I was using. Thank you. 250 gold. Alright. I can go get that dandelion or daffodil. And I can give it to Haley. She likes the daffodils. Haley is currently inside her house. No surprise there. Most people are. Because of the rain. Wonder if that wizard takes apprentices. What do you even like? Daffodils and wild horseradish. Really? Wow, cool, thank you. Also just about anything related to elven or fairy. So, elvish jewelry, fairy rose, fairy seeds, fairy stone. Next in 1 point. Nothing in the trash can. Here you go. For me, thank you. But all morning doing my hair, now the rain could mess it up. Life is hard sometimes. Weeds. She also likes daffodils. Well, if you're farming in a sustainable way, the valley's ecosystem is fragile. How do I know? I have a strong gut feeling. She also really likes cloth and wool. So those are two things that can be considered. Survival burger must be a kitchen thing. Which is very strange that you would get that so early on when you don't have a kitchen. But it is what it is, I suppose. It be what it be, as they say. Alright. Let's see. I would like to go to the mine, so I can try to get some more copper. We can try to get to the 10th floor. That would be pretty productive, I imagine. Just gotta make my way there. Dandelions and leeks. I really don't want to pick those up because my inventory will fill up. Like, my inventory is already going to be full from mining it, just any stone. Maybe I can focus on copper, though. Like, maybe once I find copper, I can just throw out the stone. Inventory is full. God dang it, a couple of geodes too. Yeah, I guess it's alright. But I have the geodes. I'll get another starfish at some point. That's one slime down. God dang it, and there's quartz here too. Alright. I'd rather have the quartz. Because that's Abby's thing. I really wish I had more inventory space. More quartz. As long as I don't go finding any earth crystals, I'll be alright. Because then I'll be really upset if I find that. Because I'll be like, I have nothing I can throw out for those. But I need the mayonnaise. So, nothing there. Sometimes there's little creatures in those little like dry spots like that. Eh. Gotta get the, for the initiation. Five, 6, 7. That's the one dead. Whatever those things are. I don't remember their names. Nine out of 10 slimes. Need one more slime. Right there. Got him. Enter the Adventurers Guild. Alright. There we go. Leather boots. Well, crap. Probably should have thought about that before I open that. The worst part is that I have to remove something, but now I have a whole empty inventory slot. Well, there was something out here if I remember right. Leek? Yeah, there you go. It worked out. Trade a horseradish for a leek. I'm alright with that. Trade a horseradish for a leek and some boots. I'm okay with that, you know. A leek plus boots is not a bad trade-off. And it got me down to level 10. And it got me 10 slimes, so. And it got me 24 copper ore. And 2 quartz. Abby will love me soon. At this rate. I mean, she'd love it more if I gave her amethyst, but haven't found any of that so far. I can't grow pumpkins either, so. Greetings! Oh, that's it. Okay. And now the leather boots are just available for purchase. Welp. Whatevs. Alright, well, I mean, that's it for now. That was a successful day. Got a good number of geodes. Once I actually start getting decent money, I can start opening them. That's honestly the bigger problem, is getting the money to actually open the geodes. So acorns are 20 just on their own. That's pretty impressive, honestly. Throwing some sap as well. Don't really need to keep it, so. Cat, you're in the way. Cat refused to move out of the way. Ooh, wow, we're at 2 hours for this. Day 12. Well, let's see if there's anything like available when we walk out. There's a cutscene here. Morning, strange. Dropped by to warn you about those crows flying about. I woke up to see them flocking over my crop field. I had to scare a few off. I think your farm is fine. I live right by that there forest, so I get a lot of them roosting in the trees. Darn crows. Yep, there they are. Darn scavengers. It's like they aren't nibbling at your crops like they did to mine. Well, it would be a good idea to build more of them scarecrows if you can. Might not be a bad idea to build a few myself. I'll go get started. Good luck farming. Alright. Just that cutscene. It's not bad. Tomorrow we're holding the Egg Festival. Okay, what's the Egg Festival? The green beans are grown. That's about it. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and end it off there. And then we can just do, you know, that cutscene and stuff again next time. But I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. Once again, there is a link in the video description down below for the playlist, so that way you can get caught up on any of the episodes that you might have missed. And also, these are streamed live over at twitch.tv/SereneInc. You can come by, hang out, chat with us if you want. And I'll see you guys next time. See you later.